Hello everyone, this is a contest entry which Gimpy204, my good friend Todd, is doing. How's it going, mate? I hope you're okay. I love you, bro, and I love your videos. I think you're fucking awesome, mate, and everyone should be watching, you know, all your videos as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description box. He's got a very interesting contest going on here, 8 questions altogether, and I'll take it away. Right, the first question is, what comic run would you like to take with you on a desert island? Well, a lot of you know that that I'm in the Amazing Spider-Man. I'm trying to complete the run of that from 1 to 400, so that is the run I would take with me. I'm a big fan of the Amazing Spider-Man comics. Yeah, great reads. Everyone who reads Spider-Man knows that. So yeah, that's the first question. And the second one is, what CD would you take with you on that island? And for me, it would have to be the Beatles' Revolver. The Beatles are my favourite band. This is my favourite album by them. It's just fucking great. It's, in my opinion, you know. So this is the album for me. Question 3. What do you prefer, The Simpsons, Family Guy or South Park? Well, I like all three. I think they're all great programmes, but my favourite would have to be Family Guy, as it's just insane. There's a lot of things I can relate to it. There's a lot of things to do with superheroes in it as well, a lot of jokes. And it's just bonkers. I just love the programme, you know. Ex-girlfriend and I used to watch it quite a lot together. You know, I think we virtually watched the first 9 seasons. I've seen all them episodes and it's just flipping great. So, yeah, Family Guy for me, from the great Seth MacFarlane. Question 4. What comic should we all be reading? Well, in my opinion, I pick up a lot of indie titles, and the comic that we should all be reading, in my opinion, is Helheim. Absolutely great book. Every issue's been awesome. Colin Bunn is a great writer. I'd like to read more of his stuff. That's the only book I'm picking up what he's written so far. Yeah, so I recommend that one, Helheim. Read that book. If you've not read it, you need to. So, alright, question 5. What band should we be listening to? Well, again, it has to be the Beatles for me. You know, there's so much in that band, you know, so many styles they do. Every album of theirs is just great, you know, especially the latest stuff like the Revolver, Sgt. Pepper's, Magical Mystery Tour, the White Album, Abbey Road, Let It Be, and, you know, Rubber Soul as well, which was also a great album. That is the band I think everyone should be listening to, in my opinion. Yeah, just awesome, great. Number 6. What Marvel character would you marry? Well, I've got one straight away, and there's no hesitating. It'd have to be Black Widow. She is just fit as anything, man. I think that the one I'd want is the late 80s Black Widow with the short hair and skin tight suit. Oh gosh, she is fit. She's definitely the one I'd have to marry, without a doubt. So yeah, the Black Widow. Question 7. What superhero would you want to be your best friend? Well, for me it'd have to be Superman, because whatever fix you're in, you know, if you're in trouble, he would sort that out for you, no problem. He can fly, he can do anything virtually, and yeah, I'd want him to be my friend out of everyone. he's the one who'd be willing to help you more than any other superhero in my opinion. So Superman, definitely so. He was the first character I ever got into as well when I started reading comics. So yeah. Right, number 8. And this is the final question. Actually, I think it might be 2 questions left. So there's 9 altogether. What superhero would you bring back from the dead? Right, this is a good question. I'll have to think about this one. There's 2 characters I'd like to mention. First one is Captain Marvel. The original Captain Marvel from Marvel Comics. Marvel he's called. He actually died in a graphic novel which was made in the early 80s. He died of cancer. In my opinion, he's the best one. So yeah, it'd have to be him. Or a Golden Age character which also died in the 80s, the Wizard, who's quite an underrated character in my opinion. I do prefer him to Quicksilver. He died of an heart attack, I think probably because he was, you know, really old by then. But I'd like to see him revamped. Yeah, he's a character I really like. So yeah, it's a toss up between them 2. Excuse me. Alright, and the final question. Name a villain that you'd like to see go good and a hero to see go bad. The one I'd like to see go good would have to be my favourite villain, Electro. It'd just be an interesting concept to see what he would do if he became a good guy. You know, I can't really think about what sort of thing he'd do if he was a good guy, but that is the character I would like to see go good in comics one day. Maybe, I don't know. But the hero I'd like to see go bad would have to be, for me, the Flash. You know, I could imagine him sort of changing the colour of his costume from red to black, with also the white and yellow insignia on his on the front. I can imagine him if he was to run at top speed. I'd like to see a trail of fire, a bit like Ghost Rider, you know. That would be really awesome to see. I can imagine him being such a troublemaker as well if he was an enemy. And I don't know, for some reason I reckon he'd be a lot faster as well, being an enemy. So yeah, that would be my decision on that one, the Flash. Right, that's all the questions anyway. I don't think this video was quite as long as some of the other ones, you know. I've not really explained a lot of these questions too much. I hope this is alright for you anyway, Todd, you know. I'm not really very good at going into too much detail on things, but there you go, there's my answers anyway. So yeah, like I say, good luck to everyone, and you know, I hope, you know, whoever wins, you know, brilliant. I'll be pleased for whoever wins this contest. And if I win it, then yeah, that'd be great too, you know. But anyway, oh god, I've got a hangover. I'm a bit all over the place at the moment, so it's a bit of a struggle for me trying to get these questions out. But anyway, right. Take care everyone, and good luck. Cheers.